Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Sanat Kumar from cyberscamreview.com, and on today's video guys, we are going to be exposing a viral cryptocurrency investing program called as Beverly Analytica. And if you are someone who is actively looking for the latest thing in the crypto world, I'm pretty sure that you might have come across this trading solution. But before you get started with it guys, you need to know a lot of things about them and the kind of gimmicks they expose. So I request you all to carefully watch this video, because by the time you are done with it, we are pretty sure that you'll have a complete clarity on what they are doing, the kind of flaws they exhibit. Moreover, you'll really understand what this trap is really all about. So without wasting any time, let us dive onto the content. Because Beverly Analytica is a website that is linked with a lot of domains, and if you just take a look at their platform and see what they're all about, there are a ton of different things that they mention. For example, they talk about cryptocurrency, solar energy, biopharma, and metaverse. So whenever there are this kind of lot of streams involved, obviously it means that the narrative is very vague, right? Like they are just going after a broad group of investors, and they're just trying to entice everyone to join them by using multiple analogies and nothing more. So in our investigation, we were very careful with them, and we were trying to find out the answers to all of the questions, like the kind of regulatory status they have, and we were trying our best to figure out the management side. But guess what, guys? Even though they kind of pushed like every narrative and every risky opportunity onto the retail side of the investors, they are not under the control of any financial regulatory body. Like literally, they do not audit their books, and the entire thing about the way their operational model works is so shady, and there is just no denying that, right? So that obviously is a very big red flag. And even when we try to find the management side of the firm, apart from 5can5days.com sales pitch video, there's literally no information about any of the founders or employees. So clearly they are maintaining low profile for a reason, and that definitely doesn't do its users or customers any favor. And coming back to the original point about what they actually do, guys, like if you take a look at the sales pitch, the video that is around 20-minute long, you will find a lot of information about the existing monetary system. And in the sales pitch, they kind of make fun of 401k, retirement accounts, and stuff like that. And of course, we do have to agree with some of the points they say, and 401k is not exactly something that it used to be, but you need to understand that that is better than what most people can plan, right? Like that is an undeniable point. And to have something that can be categorized as a buffer or a cushion is always preferable over a company like this that has got no history, verifiable track record, or regulatory status attached to it. So just because they use some professional term and highlight the relatable factors in the present economy, do not be inclined towards trusting them, because their story is also full of absolute BS, and the whole thing is just vague beyond anyone's wildest imagination. We ran a thorough check across every database, and regardless of how hard we tried, and we literally tried for a long period of time, over 1 week to be very specific, we couldn't find any of their ties with the pharma industry, the solar energy, which by the way is very easy to backtrack, or with the cryptocurrency world. Of course, they appear to have created some sort of token, or at least are trying to associate their brand with the crypto world, but right now, even that lacks credibility. And to crunch all the numbers down and give you sort of like one line answer in short, apart from selling empty promises, they are not involved with anything, and that's a fact. In the sales pitch, they do mention about this miraculous algorithm created by someone who appears to have co-founded Beverly Analytica, and a lot of people talk about how much money they made with that, but even that part of the story is very questionable. For example, none of them mention any of the parameters like the win rate, the drawdown percentage, or the kind of risk involved. Forget about the profits and the numbers, guys. They don't even mention the kind of indicators they use or the kind of strategies they employed. So, on what facts can we basically trust them? Just because they throw out some numbers and create 20-minute long sales pitch video, can we really bet our money on them? Isn't that the kind of equation which has got worse odds than gambling? Though some people might be enticed by their offers at first, we can guarantee that if we just take a look at the small details, nothing adds up, and everything from what they do to the kind of profits they claim, everything is so blurry. And we can guarantee you that apart from the creators and the marketers that are heavily pushing this shady firm, nobody is likely to make any sort of money with them. And coming to the user testimonials, guys, on the website itself, they haven't got that much, but almost all of them are impossible to verify. In fact, if you take a look at the real world, we have received quite a number of complaints against them. And if you take a look at the comment made by one of the victims, they clearly mention the kind of aggressive tactics this company has used, and we are pretty sure that the concerned authorities will take action against them real soon and find out exactly how many victims are present and the kind of money this website has swindled out of the customers. So that is yet to be seen. And do remember to subscribe to our channel, guys, so that you can come back and take a look at the exact numbers. And never believe the ones that are showed in the sales pitch, because most likely they're just actors who are reading out of a script, because the entire thing just lacks that organic feel, and there's nothing about them that instills confidence in us. And if you ever kind of wonder about their authenticity, right, all you have to do is just go to their contact us page or about us page, and then guess what? Literally, there is no contact number or email address given by them. So just think about it, guys. Unless you put in the details and they decide to contact you, in which case they are most probably going to be using a VoIP number, you literally can't reach out to them and you have got zero details about them. So think about it for a minute. If their entire system was legit, or if they really had any kind of concern towards the customers, isn't it their basic right to provide customer support? The kind of way they're operating shows that they're scared, because they obviously know that they're on the wrong side of the law and they're just trying their best to keep their footprints at minimum. So factor all of these points and do not let greed overtake your rational mind. And just like I mentioned, guys, we found out that there is a high correlation of the kind of narratives peddled by other similar websites, and they all seem to be operated by one group. So, as of now, guys, this is just like an allegation, because we still have to dig deep into it. But the kind of narratives used by all these websites are very similar to the kind of ones being peddled by Beverly Analytica, and none of them have got any kind of trustworthy information or anything that can be categorized as reliable. So, to draw a firm conclusion, guys, Beverly Analytica is just one of a kind of a sophisticated MLM slash Ponzi scheme, and it is just run by anonymous group of people that have slim to none digital footprint. So just understand that transparency is not something that is appreciated in this space, and whenever you come across a firm that promises you too good to be true things and provides no proof to back up their claims, then it is always time to move away from them, or else the possibility of losing all your money is almost guaranteed. So always do your own research and never forget to talk with your financial planner before pulling the trigger. And as a general rule, never ever take chances with an unregulated firm or an offshore firm. As always, guys, if you've got any questions about this firm, or if you are someone who has lost money to this scam, then reach out to us via email. All of our contact details are mentioned in the description. With that being said, that's a wrap for today, guys. See you on the next one.